Hi, I'm the group accounts manager for the Oakland Athletics. My name is Scott Schneider. The reason I'm calling is I'm looking for the person who would plan group outings at your school.
How do you mean?
Well, who organizes group outings for the teachers? It could be a group activity to thank the staff for their hard work throughout the school year. Who would handle those activities?
Let me put you in contact with Mr. Jennings. He is the teacher representative and plans all of the teachers' outside activities.
Hello, I was connected to you as the person who coordinates group outings for the teachers at Oakland Tech High School. I'm the group accounts manager for the Oakland Athletics. My name is Scott Schneider. I wanted to spend a few minutes to learn more about the type of outings you do. Have you ever been to an athletics game?
Yes, I've been to several. They're a lot of fun, and I especially enjoy seeing them beat the Cubs.
Yes, I agree, they are fun. I'd like to ask you a few questions to better understand what type of group outings the teachers usually do, and see if there's something that might be exciting for your group to come to an athletics game. Can you give me an idea of what type of events you have done in the past and what criteria is most important for you?
Well, we like to get together about once a month for drinks and dinner. We don't usually go to events because it's hard to find things that everyone likes. But food and drinks are really good because everyone can have a good time socializing.
Tell me a little bit about the experience. What did you like and dislike about those experiences? What would you do to make this experience better?
I really like how we can get together and all talk. These outings are designed to allow everyone the chance to get to know each other outside of school. It is amazing how we all work together, but really only talk about work with each other. When we meet outside of school once a month, it provides a space for us to really get to know each other.
How many people attend? Did you include spouses and families? Would you consider that a good turnout? How many total teachers do you have on staff?
We almost always get a good turnout. For the final event at the end of the year, we are including spouses as an additional thank you to teachers for their years of hard work and dedication to Oakland Tech. At each event we host, we usually get 40 teachers to come. The end of the year event in May would have about 80 people.
What are the goals you like to accomplish with your outings?
It's really just a way for us to enjoy some good food and drinks while chatting with each other. Like I've said, we all work together, but this is a great opportunity for us to catch up outside of work and talk about things besides school.
What time of year does your group prefer to do outings? Do you prefer weekdays or weekends? Do you want to focus on a big time opponent, or is cost a deciding factor? Our season runs from April to October. If you were going to do an outing with the athletics, what time frame would best fit your group?
Well, if we wanted to throw a big year-end event, I'd want to take place in May. Since we are teachers and there will be summer, we could do a weekday game because our schedules will be wide open.
When you do an outing, who usually pays for it? Do the members pay? Does the organization pay? Or is the tab split?
When we host outings, the PTA gives us an allowance. For the last event of the year, we will have about $4,000 saved in the slush fund. If we go over budget, teachers are usually willing to chip in.
Is there a price range you'd like to stay within to fit members' budgets? Do you typically include the cost of food with the outing?
As I mentioned, I like to stay on the $4,000 mark for our final event. If it is slightly over budget, we can work something out. I like food to be included because that is really the main purpose for our get-togethers.
When you do an outing, how do you promote it? Do you use email, flyers, newsletters? How do we get the word out and information in the hands of every single teacher?
That's not hard. A mass email and a letter in every teacher's boxes would solve that problem. It's the most effective and efficient way. It's very easy and has a good turnout rate historically.
Perfect. I'd love to make some flyers and email templates to alleviate any hassle for you. How are decisions made for outings? Do you decide? Is there a committee? Do you have to present to anyone? How long does the decision-making process usually take?
The decision-making committee is myself and three other teachers. It is pretty informal, so I usually just run the idea past them. For the most part, they always say yes and agree with my recommendation.
Well, Mr. Jennings, if the others offer you any resistance or are skeptical, I'd be happy to drop by the school and help you convince them how great a year-end event with the Oakland Athletics can be. Based on what you've told me, I have a terrific idea for you. Here's what we could do. You're interested in bringing the teachers out for a game in May. I would recommend our Wednesday afternoon game against the Texas Rangers on the 18th. I'd recommend that you sit in our barbecue terrace, located in either left or right field depending on your preference. This buffet-style terrace would be a wonderful place for the teachers and the spouses to get together, enjoy a barbecue feast provided by our partner Spectra, and watch an exciting day of baseball. All for $4,550. This deal really pays for itself when you break down the price by individual. Does this sound like an outing your group would enjoy?
Yeah, I think it would be fun. Fun way to end a school year with a barbecue at the athletics game.
Terrific. I'm glad you want to spend an afternoon with Oakland Athletics. It will be a great time, and I know you will enjoy the experience. All we need to do now is place your order and put down a deposit of $1,000. The barbecue terrace can hold 100 people and has a flat rate of $4,550, so you won't need to give me a final number of attendees until 2 weeks before the game, when the final payment is due. What credit card would you like to use?